Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, We're the Movie Couple. I'm Wendy.
I'm Dustin.
And we're about to take a look at the first trailer out for A Quiet Place Day 1. This is not a continuation, as in it's not like Quiet Place 3. It is a spin-off of the franchise, and I think it serves as a prequel.
Yeah, it's obviously taking place on day one. In the second Quiet Place, we kind of saw a little bit of a flashback to where we kind of had the idea of the chaos and...
that happened in the area pertaining to Emily Blunt and John Krasinski's character's family where they were based. So this one, which will star Lupita Nyongo and Joseph Quinn, I believe takes place in New York.
And
I don't know if it's New York City or like other...
Yeah, and one of the things that I've always was so curious about when watching the first two was what's going on in the rest of the world? What's going on with the U.S. government? And, because they have all of the weapons, so are they going to be trying to use tanks and these creatures just tear into them?
Because those tanks are loud, and what those creatures are
they like
aside from shredding things.
They like going after things that make noise. And, are we going to get a little bit of an idea of... We know how it kind of ends, because I wonder if the government happened to pick up on that sound transmission that John Krasinski's character's daughter was that transmitted.
So I'm so excited to see this. I remember watching... The first and second one really blew us away, and obviously the main thing to this... to make it, the thriller/horror part is how they utilize sound, or should I say the lack of sound.
Yeah.
It's the kind of movie that makes you want to hold your breath, not to munch down hard on your popcorn, because somehow
it really does permeate into the audience of everyone wanting to be silent. And if people can't rely on sign language, are they going to have to write something? But does that create too much sound as well?
Like pencil scratches on a paper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And also it kind of reminds me of if you're watching another type of film, like a disaster film, for example, and a character has to dive underwater, do you also, as an audience member, automatically hold your breath with the characters? If you're caught up in the story. I feel like I do sometimes. So if you do, comment below, let us know if you're super quiet eating your popcorn or other snacks when you were watching Quiet Place 1 or 2 in theaters. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get right into this. We have linked the official trailer for you from Paramount in the video description below, so make sure you click on that. Watch that first if you want to watch the trailer without our commentary or reaction, and of course, stay tuned for our review.
And if you guys like our reactions, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos coming out on our channel. And now, let's dive into A Quiet Place Day 1. Oh. Wait, day 400... Oh. Okay, so this is from the previous one. Oh, I wonder if the numbers are going to go...
Probably.
Oh, that was from... Okay, that's from the second one.
Yep. There you go.
There we go. The count... Oh, the noise.
Nice, yeah. New York is full of sound.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's something they're looking up. Oh, that's right, because there was a whole bunch of them.
Oh.
All of the noise. How would those things... Oh, wow, look at the blood splatter on the ground.
Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no, he's going to get grabbed and... Oh! Ooh! Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God.
The chaos.
Wow.
Oh, because they can't go across water. So if you take out the bridge...
Uh-huh.
Oh,
gosh. Djimon Hounsou.
Oh, hey!
Djimon Hounsou.
Oh, good. We get a little bit of his story because he just died too quickly in the second one. Oh, wow.
Is that a whole bunch of them?
That looked like a stampede. Oh, the little...
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
God, that was so
It was short, but it was intense. Okay, we know it, just from that, it really makes you go,
yeah.
I don't want to breathe because I don't want to make any noise.
I also don't want to attract the monsters.
There's gonna be a moment to where you're just like, I have to breathe. I have to breathe. And you're just not going to realize that you've been holding your breath the entire time. There's a lot of moments that, even during this trailer, I noticed me holding my breath.
Yeah, or like trying not to make a sound. That was great. It obviously is very similar to the vibe, as it should be, to the other ones. But because I think the director is also like a co-writer to John Krasinski on the first or maybe the second one or both. So, and I think he's still producing it. I don't think he's like completely hands off. I am not sure. So if you know otherwise, comment in the comment section. This looks really great. I like that they're expanding it out to a major city such as New York, where it's bustling and loud and tons of people. I feel like also with disaster films, a lot of the times it's set in a metropolis type of city.
Well, because that's when you get to see the biggest effect, usually, of these huge, devastating, apocalyptic kind of scenarios, is in the big cities. Because when it happens like small rural towns, people just quickly like go into their little bunkers and into their little hiding. But in the city, it's a maze. So there's plenty of places that there's little nooks, little crannies, little places that you can hide, and it's almost impossible to get everyone out to not have these huge cataclysmic effects on people, because that's usually where all of the chaos like wants to go. Like in a zombie apocalypse, don't go into the city because you have a ton of zombies in the city. But it's in the rural areas that you're kind of able to move back into nature and hide out, where, because that's what happened in the first one. I'm also really curious on if we're going to get any flashbacks from the first movie, because I think those video clips that they showed of day 471 were all just for the trailer. We're not going to see any of that inside of this movie. I think it's just going to start right off with, kind of building a little bit of the characters and then building up a little bit of the environment, and then boom, hopefully we get right into it. Because we all kind of know the story and the premise.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah. But this is what makes me so sad, too. Because we see Djimon Hounsou's character in this.
Spoiler, by the way.
Sorry.
Yeah, because you already said it during the trailer, and I was like, oh.
But to see now his journey of what happens. To see... Because he got really far in this. So I'm wondering how far this movie is going to go and how far it's going to take it.
Well, as far as we know how far he gets.
Yeah.
It's because if you saw 1 and 2, then you know. But this looks great. Yeah, I don't feel like they need to do any sort of call back to the Quiet Place 1 or 2.
Yeah.
As in, like, here's what happened in the franchise, and now like, if they want to, sure. But I think it could really stand on its own, seeing that it is beginning of day 1. So I bet we'll see kind of everybody's bustling life, kind of like you saw, like Lupita is just kind of walking with her cat down a street in New York before the chaos broke out. What I want to see is the people who survived initially, like immediately after the first kind of like round of assault, if you will. How does the government / military response, having to learn about these creatures that they've never seen before, and have to discover that, sound draws them. So like all of your like planes and they're super like aggressive, they can jump high. So like what sort of tactics are going to work or not work? I am very curious to see. And of course the human interactions between the survivors.
And
that's
how durable are these guys? We've seen them take shotgun blasts and explosions. Can they take a cannon hit? I mean, like a tank cannon hit.
Yeah.
Are they that indestructible?
Before they tear down
rip apart the tanks.
Yeah. Let us know your thoughts on the trailer for A Quiet Place Day 1 in the comment section below. We've got another reaction video coming separately, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos from us, and we will see you in the next one.